Morty never imagined that the alien son he once let go was now on the verge of passing away. His final wish before departing was simply to see his mother. This left Morty somewhat puzzled because little Morty's mother was actually just a lifeless mannequin, but little Morty said he had known this fact all along and just wanted to pay his respects. So, Morty brought his son to the garage where there was a dimensional space Rick used for disposing trash because Rick often got drunk and invented unreasonable things. Over time these accumulated. Among them, some were actually useful inventions. So Rick created a recycling beacon. This self-replicating system could extract from the trash anything of value. Then a recycling beacon spotted them, but when scanning them, it hesitated. It wasn't sure if they were worth keeping because not long ago, a recycling beacon reported to Rick about finding a bag of diamonds, but got severely scolded. Diamonds were pretty much useless. They were afraid to report to Rick, so now whenever they found something valuable, if they eliminated it, they could treat it as trash. With that, the recycling beacon began attacking them. Morty could only flee with his son. Fortunately, their luck held out. As they fell into a pit, the recycling beacon thought they had perished, so it left. Then Morty crawled out from the trash pile. A walking pizza box told him this place wasn't safe and to follow it quickly, so they arrived at an underground world made of trash. The people here were all survivors who had escaped from the recycling beacons. Following the pizza box's lead, Morty found the mannequin he had once purchased. The son immediately recognized his mother, thanking her for bringing him into this world. A massive trash monster appeared from behind. It had waited a long time and finally found the key to leave the trash world. Since the son was of no use, the monster directly took him out, then brought Morty to the surface, ordering him to open the door to the real world. Unexpectedly, the system refused because Rick had set 3 conditions for Morty to enter the underground world. First, leading the trash in rebellion. Second, something wearing Morty's skin, or Morty doing something Goonies-like. Rick was too lazy to deal with it, telling Morty to find the recyclers. They would help. Morty completely lost it after hearing this. None of these 3 situations applied right now. The monster was obviously more anxious, ordering Morty to open the door immediately. Fortunately, the recycling beacon arrived. It was surprised Morty hadn't perished. However, this monster looked more troublesome, so it fired several shots and dealt with the monster. Morty hid behind the monster, barely managing to avoid harm. Then the floor collapsed, and Morty fell into the hole again. The recycling beacon was annoyed. It had to check. Finally discovering underground tunnels, Morty was about to be discovered. Fortunately, his son arrived with the survivors just in time. Then, they dealt with all the recycling beacons there. Morty was shocked. "You're actually still alive." The son said the survivors saved him, rescuing him when he was barely breathing. Then everyone returned to the underground world. Everyone discussed how to deal with the self-replicating recycling beacon. At first, they all felt there was no chance of winning, but everyone knew Morty's greatest strength was his leadership. Under his guidance, the underground world survivors rushed to the surface and began attacking the recycling beacon's core system. After a battle, the recycling beacon ultimately failed and was overthrown by everyone. Before its end, it kept shouting not to tell Rick. The son felt sorry for it. It was just like us, afraid of being abandoned. After a period of recovery, the trash world was completely transformed. Morty became a hero. His son also found his place and became partners with a microwave and said even if given the chance to leave, he would stay here.